welcome. We back. Another episode of Blunt Talk. I am your co-host. No, I'm not. I'm the host. This is gonna be an interesting podcast today. I am your host, Silent Child 17.
B360.
Chop Trends.
Welcome, folks. Welcome.
Yeah, we back. We back for another one, y'all. I mean, hey, I told you we was still coming, whether you like it or not. You know, shout out to my dog, Side the Prince, once again. Whether you like it or not, we gonna be in your motherfucking neck. So, once again, we'll be getting into, fellas. I heard y'all had some interesting topics that y'all want to
There's
talk
a whole
about
bunch
earlier.
of shit going on that I know of.
Yeah.
I mean, I could start.
It's
did
too
catch
much
a
going
cluster,
on,
yo.
Man,
Hey, people, we
it's
did catch a
so
cluster
much
today,
shit.
There's a lot to keep up
People,
with.
we caught a cluster of stuff because a lot of stuff, like they say, a lot of stuff going on. So a lot of information was given to us at one time. Can we agree to that? Like a lot, we got a lot of we learned by us having big brains and being melanated. Sometimes it works in our in our good favor, right, y'all? So when you catch these things, you tend to put puzzles together a little quicker than normal people. You know what I mean? Right? So
Right.
You could put together a show just by looking at the picture. You got big fucking brains because all them written instructions ain't shit.
sometimes it don't work. Yeah, sometimes people don't learn like that. So,
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just engineer, self-engineering. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Come
Some
on,
people
certain
physical,
shit,
some
like-
people could read
Like
the
we were
shit.
talking, you've been like Chop. You say you've been around music all your life.
Facts.
The radios,
Big facts,
you notice
big
you got
facts.
radios everywhere, so you kind of gotta think. When them bitches break, did you ever bust them bitches open to see what the problem was, why it wasn't working?
Yeah,
Did you
I
just-
used to fix them bitches.
Again, the self-engineer.
Right.
You wanna know what made it work, what made it stop. How do I fix it?
It started with the tapes, to be
No
real.
instruction manual.
It started with the tapes
No instruction
in the
manual.
Right, that's
Hold
what
up.
Yeah.
It started with the tapes in the VCRs.
Nah,
That's what it started
I'ma go
with.
on- Yeah, well, yeah,
That's what it started with.
Because them
'Cause
little
the
rubber bands that they
VCRs
be having in them
The
tape
VCR
players, them
tapes
bitches
used to
get
pop
stretched
all the
out.
time, and the nigga used to be like, "Man, damn, why the fucking VCR would keep on popping the tape?" Nigga used to take the back off,
Yeah,
and sometimes just taking the back off
you
keep that
find out
bitch
what's
from.
causing it to stop
Yeah,
and pop.
There
and
was
because
tape.
no
you can
instruction
watch it.
manual.
So
for
now
that.
you
Yeah,
know
they ain't
how
had
to
no
go and
instruction
fix
manual
that
for that.
bitch.
Yeah,
You just was thinking like,
just looked
let
at
me
that
untake
motherfucker.
these 4 screws off the back,
yeah, you,
and these ones,
Yeah,
you know,
you
off the
looked at-
side.
Wait.
And that's
Every
bad.
young black man, woman, done been through this one. I need a flathead, but I ain't got a flathead screwdriver.
That's right.
With a butter knife.
Where that motherfucking butter
Oh,
knife at?
I need a filler, steak knife.
Boy, I
Everybody
used
done
So-
been through that. Or
to,
the
yeah, I used
butcher
to
call
get the
that
butter
the-
knife
the
to work
fucking
for the
butcher
filler.
knife.
So is that human intuition?
Shit.
So is
Just-
that
just-
human intuition?
Not just human intuition,
Or is that
human
man?
engineering.
Or is that man intuition?
I would say
Human
engineering. I would
engineering,
go with
man.
engineering. I like that one. Paul.
Human
I like that.
engineering.
I like
You
that
think
one.
about that.
I like
Damn,
that.
I need a flathead. The closest thing I got to a flathead is a butter knife.
Mm-hmm.
The only steak knife I got that could fit in the filler is the butcher knife.
Right.
You know to take your time
So
and
that's
not
the same thing.
not
like,
be in a rush. You know how tight it was when you took that bitch out, so
Right.
you know just how tight to put that bitch
Right,
back
right.
in.
That's
That's
the
human
same-
engineering.
Right.
You were engineered by design. Cause for you to think about being able to take that fucking radio tape,
All
that,
right, El Shaw, think on now.
no, I'm just saying, you know, that's just for you to be able
So
to
that's
think about
like
that.
that's
just
like you
human
get
engineering.
with music. Okay, when somebody could play off the air, right?
right.
Right.
They don't know how to read no fucking music.
Don't know how to read a note off a
That's
book. or
how I
nothing.
was. That's how I am.
Can't read
So-
the note off the
Yeah.
book, but you heard it, so you know how
But
to.
I learned.
So human engineering So human engineering gave you that to learn the keys off the rip?
basic senses.
I think that is in
The
you
human,
already.
the basic senses. What you saw, what you heard.
Right.
I used to hear.
It's especially
So-
with music.
But everybody don't. Okay, I got engineering to hear too, but I can't play off the ear and play that. You see what I'm saying? I hear it too,
Right.
but I don't hear it enough like this nigga hear it to
Yeah,
play the
I'm
shit.
gonna hear it and play it. I'm gonna hum
Regardless
that
of how
just
I'm engineered, nigga.
or
But you might be engineered
the
for
note
something
right. Yeah,
different.
to get
Oh,
the note
but
right.
that's my point of what I'm saying about.
Not everybody is
Intuition.
engineered the same, but in your
You ever heard? All right,
particular
when women say
respect
what it
of
is,
your level of engineering.
when women say what it is, intuition. What is it? When women say it, what is it?
What is
That's
intuition?
supposed to be that gut feeling.
Come
That
on.
gut feeling that tell you, okay,
What
this
is
ain't
women
right.
intuition?
Okay.
This ain't right. That's a gut feeling.
I'm glad y'all brought the women up.
I don't
It was
know.
no. It's really intuition I'm bringing up.
Well, I
It's
wanna
really
say
intuition.
This. I wanna
But
say
go
this.
ahead.
I wanna say this, okay. And I don't want to just talk. I'm not just talking about the women. I'm talking about the fellas too, because fellas ain't the only ones that lost their daddies.
Definitely.
Women lost their daddies too.
Right.
A
Real
lot
shit.
That's
of them
real.
that
They
lost
get
their
neglected
daddies
for
too,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, and being real, like they only talk about
When a son loses
when the
a
son
father,
loses a father. They never
but not
speak on
what happens
the
when a
narrative
daughter
of
loses a father.
when a daughter loses a father.
That's the worst.
Right.
Because
Why
she
would you
really
say
don't
that's
have.
the worst?
I would say that's the worst because at that point she has no male guidance to tell her when she is being played upon. Listen, you don't need no man to validate you. You don't need no man to tell you you're beautiful. I tell you you're beautiful all the time. You're my child. You don't need no outside man to let you know that you're a beautiful person.
Mhm.
Just know that you are. We don't get that as men, and they don't get that official love of a man. You see what I'm saying? There's a billboard on Interstate going toward Tulane Avenue that says a son's first hero and a daughter's first love. I understood what that meant in the
Yeah.
beginning.
I
From the
understand
very
that
first
too.
time I saw that, you are your daughter's first love because you always show her the attention, the love, the caring, and the compassion that she deserves as your daughter. So another nigga coming along, if he can't meet that same type of love, compassion, and caring as you, her father, have showed, then he ain't gonna be shit in her eyesight. He gotta meet those expectations. And you as the father have to make sure none of that other bullshit that these niggas come with that fuck shit with these girls with. So, what's up, beautiful? You already know you beautiful. What else is he gonna say? You have to expose your daughter to the game and the realization that
Definitely.
that shit is what niggas will try.
Right.
Because we have tried it. And it worked for us because we recognize who was
We can't
who.
forget where we come from, raising these kids like we don't know what's happening. Stop looking at them. Right?
Like they don't know nothing.
Exactly. Because we knew.
Because we knew.
We knew.
Exactly.
We knew
Yeah,
what
bro.
was what, who was who.
So spot him out.
Excuse
So
me.
spot him, got him. And stop letting them play with you about their little silly little snickery shit. Check their ass on that shit and let them know they ain't what the fuck is supposed to be.
Oh, wait. Not to mention,
This shit-
remember this shit. We done all did
This
it.
shit
The
get
fucking
worse.
love taps. Why you hit her? I don't know. I like her though. You hit her because you liked her. You hit her
So we,
because you
so we
liked
going
her.
all the way back,
I
Paul.
can't wait, yeah, Paul.
Paul,
We
P
No,
went-
it ain't
P
the
went
girls.
retro.
Girls do that
Right
shit
there.
to you.
No.
you drifted,
I ain't
Paul.
trying to get on. I was just trying to
you
segue
drifted,
on
Paul.
the
See, you
on the
went
joke.
you went all the way preschool with this shit.
I'm just
No, look,
telling you
I was-
where the
but
shit-
I was just
where the
about to
shit
make a
going.
point.
I understand
Yeah, I
what
was
you're
just about
saying.
to make a
Where
point.
the
on
shit
that.
Still, yeah, you know, you can't, at that point.
And honestly, that's how far back you need to take it for your daughter to understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
That's real shit.
There is a starting point to all
And
this.
teaching your daughter to recognize where it started at is the key to your daughter growing up to be not a fucking dummy out here in the streets with this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, people say keep off the pole. You know?
Well, I ain't talking about that, but that too. I'm talking about as far as how niggas be coming at women with
Yeah,
the fuck shit niggas be coming at women.
Right.
Nah.
Shit, at the rate the women at now, boy, shit,
They
them
coming at
niggas
you
ain't gonna
with it
stand
now.
a chance. They ain't gonna stand a chance if they keep fucking up and ain't making no money. Keep doing stupid
So
shit.
you teach your sons to do what? Be respectable, honorable men. If that's somebody that you see don't meet the criteria of what I set forth as picking your mother, which at some point,
So now we talking about
wait,
standards then,
which
right?
at some point, if mom's not acting right, now your son see what type of woman not to fuck with.
Right.
True.
Yeah. So that's
You
standards.
see what I'm saying?
True,
So
true.
the lessons is
So
the
now we
lessons
talking about
us
the
as
sons.
fathers, like people don't understand that you got the absentee father, you got an absentee father for a reason, and it might have been the mama.
That's another. That's an.
But
see
that's
this-
true though.
Yeah, it is.
That's true. That's
It
true.
is.
I'm just keeping
In a
it
sense,
100 on
it's
this one.
not every situation.
And then you got
but
those
it's a lot of
fathers that
situations.
felt they couldn't keep that shit together like that. Man, I can't take care of these children, and I got these children over here. And these children is older than these children, so you gonna have to do the best you can with them too. Or them
That's
one.
when the
or
stability
that.
come in,
You
though.
see what I'm saying? Because they can't compare. They the love that they have for these that's got history with them versus you who might have been a passing in the night.
Yeah.
All right, so
But you didn't had that many though. That's the whole thing.
all right, so this
You
is a question.
can't. But you can't.
As
go,
a father, you
but
not
you
even
can't
supposed to
slide
have that thought.
But you the.
all right,
But you.
all right, Paul.
If
'cause
you-
drifting, you drifting.
Because if
all
you
right.
come in the
This is a
game
question
with
to
that
Silent
many, and you
Child,
have.
my dog.
Go ahead, bro.
All right,
Go ahead.
this is what I want to ask you. What are some issues that you think people run into, male and female,
Mhm.
with daddy issues in relationships?
That ruined the relationship.
I'm
you say?
talking to him.
Oh, I'm just you didn't say you were talking
Yes, I
just
did,
aside. You
nigga.
see what
Yes,
I'm saying?
did.
So
No,
I
my
don't
bad.
know.
You didn't hit
He
me,
did.
but you good.
Oh,
Let me see,
okay.
because I want to see what he got
did.
to say. I want to hear what he got to say too. You said enough.
Nah, just repeat it one more time. Just,
All right. I just want how you feel about daddy issues in relationships with males and females. Like
Okay,
what
in
what are
relationships.
some issues that you think you'll basically run into if you had a daddy issue
Okay.
as a male and
And
a
female.
and a female in a relationship?
The first one would be was he there?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the first thing. Was he actually present? Right?
Was he
He-
actually present?
Was he even there for you to even? Because when if he not even there, that's number one right there.
Right.
That's
right.
the first issue.
You don't know
You
shit
don't know
about
squid
him.
about him, right?
Right.
That's an issue.
That's a big issue.
Right.
Because you can't say shit if you don't know you doing shit and you don't know where
You're
the shit coming
responding
from.
to whoever else.
Or
You're
why you
responding
doing
to
certain
whoever
shit.
else is a male.
Basically.
Right.
And y'all
Who-
feel
Right?
whoever is
Not a
the male
man.
influence.
Not a
not
man.
a man to male. Any
male.
male around you. Facts.
Not a man.
Yes.
A male. So let me be specific. So that's
Right.
the first issue. To me, personally. Men and women differentiate after that. Because it becomes a sexuality thing, I think, to me, after that. It becomes, what do you decide to be because a lot of people come out of that shit actually gay. A lot of people come out of that shit, you know, wanting to
Be the opposite
just
of what they are.
beat on women.
Mm.
A lot
That's a
of
big one right there, son.
a lot of
That's
you
a
know,
big one, son. Not
girls-
knowing how to police your anger.
a lot of girls want that extra affection from more than one man than they should even have to be dealing with. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
true, too.
That makes
so
sense.
it's like the floodgates open after.
You got all
That
kind of
certain
plausible
instance.
scenarios.
So with that, I think people should be open with that type of shit, Chop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just really be
And admit it.
kind of open about what kind of moves y'all really want to make with each other, and if it is really solid, and just say that shit, because not having a father figure in your life, it's like it fucks with your whole equilibrium, dog, and people don't understand that. Like the whole
Your perception of what reality is.
perception too,
Right.
It
perception,
fucks your
Right.
perception.
Right.
perception, and your balance.
Right.
That's why I say
Oh
equilibrium.
wow, yeah.
Yeah,
That right there
it
is the
fucks
key
with your balance.
Mm-hmm.
It do,
to knowing that difference.
and that's why I brought up gay
Yeah, balance.
and the
It's a
daddy
lot of
issues,
things.
right?
Yeah, right.
It could
right.
be all those,
Right?
you know, and that's dealing with chemicals and shit too. You see what I'm saying? So I would definitely really, like I said, just analyze the whole try to analyze the whole situation with your partner. If y'all actually love each other, you know, break that shit down and and really be honest. You know what I'm saying? And just really, base it off that. That's basically my point.
With me knowing with the whole daddy issue thing, I have to realize that I had my daddy more than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a different perspective
So,
than we.
I can at least say I had my dad till I was 12 years old. It's some niggas that ain't had no daddies at all. It was a lot of times I bumped my head and was looking for him or whatever, but it's like that shit still built me into the nigga I am to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Because I wouldn't be who I am today if I wouldn't have went through that. But I still had him till I was 12. I still had them 12 years with him to say, I learned something from him. I learned what kind of man not to be, what kind of man to be, all that type of shit through his mistakes and through the shit that he did good. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my mama was already making sure, a nigga knew what a good man and all that type of shit was and doing good and all that.
Right.
So, but it's just that I used to be hard up, mad like a nigga that ain't never had his daddy there, period.
Can't say that.
I can't say that because, I'm at least fortunate enough to say,
I think what it was that he wasn't there all the time. You wanted him there.
Right.
Versus
right, that's true.
Motherfucker like
that's true
me
because
who didn't know shit.
And I'm gonna ask both of y'all, why do you think we do that though? If we're in those predicaments, right?
I don't know. And that's the fucking hardest part of answering a question like that, bro. Like,
that's good. I'm glad.
We don't
be honest.
know
I'm
why
glad you
the
was
fuck we
honest,
chose what
you
we chose.
And you about to learn tonight.
That nigga stupid.
I'm about to tell you. He about to learn tonight. Why? I'm glad you said that.
Man,
I'm glad you said that, man. Because you just said you trying to get back on. You trying to see what's happening, right? And I'm glad you said that shit because that's why I asked that.
It's important because this. I'm gonna say this. This is the simplest shit. I'm gonna tell you.
I want to hear this one.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm about to tell you. This is the simplest shit ever. It's some nasty shit, but it's some. It's like a family trait between me and my brothers. Me, my brothers, and my daddy. See if we eating something right quick, like whatever it is. If nigga ain't got no napkins, man, nigga is gonna wipe that shit on these pants.
Okay.
Real shit.
Oh man, I thought he was about to say something else. Why?
I wasn't about to go that hard. I was
Well,
just saying, like, all right, so look.
First of all, wait, people.
I never seen
People, I'm
nobody
sorry.
do this shit.
I thought he was building up to something. People,
Yeah,
wait,
you
first,
thought I was about to say some nasty shit.
people, I thought he was building up to some
But-
shit and probably would have grossed me and Paul
No, I ain't
out,
gonna do
but,
y'all that. I ain't gonna do y'all that.
Yeah, people, we
But-
both are men too, and we have been at some of the worstest jobs where we had to actually wipe our hands on our
On your hands,
just to get some
you know,
bullshit off
just to
right
get some
quick
bullshit off,
because you gotta
don't
go
want
back
that
to work.
shit on your hand. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
gotta go back to work. So,
Right, and because you gotta go back to work.
so
On some real shit. So
this
it's like,
motherfucker just said
No.
listen to me, son.
No.
Oh, go ahead, continue.
No.
But the thing is, my brother, my big brother, my little brother, and my dad was doing it. It took me to understand it when me and my dad and my son was at fucking Oceanas. We had went out to eat and shit. And this nigga, we sitting at the table, dog. They ain't had no napkins or nothing. This man took his hands and
And
that fucked me up because I'm saying to myself, I'm like, bitch, if I ain't had no motherfucking napkins, I'd have did the same thing. 'Cause I would've never wanted that shit to be on my fingers. So I'm thinking about my brothers. I'm like, man, them niggas would do. We could be sitting right in my house chilling, eating something. The nigga ain't got no napkins. Damn, Josh brother, you ain't got no fucking napkins in here. They gonna wipe that shit straight on their pants. But at the end of the day, it's like a natural, like where it come from to even think about that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's something small, but you just think about how many big things that you do that your daddy might do that you don't know
intuition.
that you get from him. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
you be wondering, oh well, where I get
that's
this
learned
from?
traits.
Where I
Yeah.
get that from?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
learned-
Why the
yeah, that's
fuck I
learned
always? Well, why every time this girl tell me this, I can't say this. You ain't never heard your daddy
Can we
talk
say
about
learned
how he be in an
behavior?
altercation with his
Yeah, learned
girlfriend.
behavior.
Or
Learn
talk to you know what I'm
behavior.
saying? Not really learn behavior.
No,
because you didn't
man.
see him do it.
Learned behavior.
You just said something though.
Fuck. But I'm saying no.
All right,
I
that's
seen
what I'm
him
saying,
do it
that's
when we
learned
was at
behavior.
Oceanas. I'm saying I ain't see him do it when we was a child.
No, I know, but that's still learned behavior. You're
Yeah, I
saying,
see
oh
what
man,
you're
I would have
behavior,
did
bro.
this.
That
Once you
just
say
go to
I would have
show
did
that
the
father
same
and son
thing,
been around each other long
That's-
enough
yeah.
to where you done picked up on what your daddy do by seeing your daddy do that shit all the time, and it
but like you said, it
became
wasn't just all the time. It was just
It was just,
it was in that moment.
you know.
It's like, damn, I would have did that shit too. He learned that basically it was the same thing. He would have did anyway if they didn't have what the fuck he needed to do it. Right?
Right. Fuck,
I'm
it
just
is
making
what
sure
it
I'm
is.
understanding
Like
what
you
you're
might
saying.
be thinking you tripping. People be saying, "Oh,
Right.
you dirty
Like,
and all
he
type
knew
of
it.
shit,"
He-
because you doing that.
He
But
just
the whole
I ain't gonna lie.
time,
he just picked
you
what
know,
the first thing. Like, right,
Now,
like
look,
look,
I'm about to say this.
Mm,
I
right.
ain't gonna lie. I might not have had no napkin, but that tablecloth sure got the business.
Right, exactly. Your tablecloth is your
It's
move.
fucking
Exactly.
tablecloth gonna
Tablecloth
move.
your move. Look,
It depends
this probably
on what you got on.
This probably my move, Paul. Look, her probably.
Oh
Look.
no!
I'm just saying, some nigga might go
niggas got
clean
different
clothes.
You
moves.
can't do
Be like,
that
damn.
one,
You
though. Not the
right.
cross
That's
check.
my daddy, but
Me
I ain't going
personally,
clean
The
across
fucking
Me
cross
personally,
check. That means
I
you
I ain't
wouldn't
going
went for
clean
the
across the
pants.
chest.
I wouldn't have
Yeah,
went
I ain't
for the
going clean
pants.
across the chest. There.
If I'm out somewhere, I ain't going
The
for
cross
the
check.
pants.
That's that I don't
That's
give
just
a
me.
fuck. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Fuck,
lie.
he ain't giving a fuck.
And guess
He
what?
like,
Look,
wait, hold
if you
on,
my
hold
son,
on,
get what your
wait.
stupid ass did.
Yeah.
You ain't clean across the chest. Didn't even know.
Didn't even know it, son. That's what I'm saying, son. That's what
Your stupid ass went
go-
clean across the chest.
it
Didn't
go with
even
the
know.
traits too, and people
That's what
hold
he's-
you to
yeah.
those. People hold you to those standards. Whatever standards that man left, even if you know him or not, you still gonna be held to those standards.
We're talking phenotypes and
Genotype.
what they call ancestral DNA, people. What y'all think about it? What y'all know about it? Y'all
That's
y'all
what
let
I'm
us
saying,
know.
dog. It's some shit you're doing right now,
You
people.
gotta remember the
There's some
genome,
shit out
too.
there y'all doing
Oh, the
right now
genome.
that you don't know why you're doing and where it
Depending on
come
where
from.
You live,
Exactly, child.
the pheno.
You out there
And
talking to therapists and talking to fucking all these other people and shit. And the people that got your that got the answers might just be your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your grandma, your cousin, somebody that knew, some shit that went on with your family. Cause shit is generational curses. People act like generational curses is the only thing that get passed on. Generational curses is not the only thing that get passed on, dog. Traits and all that shit is the way you wear your hair, the way you want to be seen.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? All that shit get
It comes
passed
from
on.
somewhere, and you notice certain people do certain things.
Come on, man. My dad used to be fly. My little brother fly. My big brother be fly.
I'm so
It is what it is. Like this, it's in us to be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we seen them do. When you look up,
Shout out to Lloyd Banks.
he got herringbone chains and
Lord,
shit.
you killed that shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Old school fly.
Right,
on some real shit,
dog.
like-
Listen, I'm sorry. This shit did all this multicolored. No, man, no,
See this multicolored? No.
Yes.
no.
All this multicolored.
See, you know
no.
what they been doing
Look,
though, and I
your
gotta
brown-
shout them out though. No, bro.
Your browns, your
Say
Oh,
that.
you gotta
All
shout
this
'em out.
That shit gotta
multicolored,
be
got to
no.
shot these sisters
detail,
out,
bro.
bro.
I
You
can't
got to
do
shot
all.
these sisters
No,
out.
listen, no,
Son,
bro.
no,
Listen.
you gotta shout them
But
out.
what
son.
you talking about and what I'm about to say,
Are
we
we
kind
winning,
of
man?
along the same lines. When
All right,
you
go
say
ahead, see
old
what you got
school
to
fly, dog, I mean, see that?
What?
The culture and with the timeline I come up on
That colorful no. I think I know
No,
where you
all
going.
that bright ass colors was a fucking no, man.
But see, Paul,
No,
they not.
What? No, listen, I'm
For the
telling you,
ones that's
listen.
not dying the shit in their
Like,
head, bro. That's the sisters I'm talking about
Me-
because I don't promote
You
putting
was
all
born
them
in
chemicals
January,
in your
right?
head.
Yeah,
But-
Yeah, you
I'm
a
not.
winner,
No,
baby.
I'm not a
Yeah,
bright, colorful
bro.
person.
You a winner,
I don't
baby.
need all them
What I'm
bright
trying
colors
to
to
tell
make a
Paul
fashion
is
statement. I
they making
don't
the
do it.
You a summer
wigs
baby.
that's color like that,
Right.
and they putting the wigs on. So they, if you know anything about hair, it used to really be messing with hoes like that.
He put your hold'em card on the line with that one. He said you used to really be fucking with hoes like
Weave
that.
game used
you
to be
know about
fucked up.
the weave game.
Yeah, the weave
Yeah,
game
the
used to be
weave
fucked
game,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, it used to be fucked up.
They take that
They used to
shit
have to
serious.
put the glue on and all that shit to
Yeah.
get it. You had to put the hair removal
they still
glue
doing that shit.
and all that shit.
They still
Like,
doing
nah,
that
they
shit.
not. That's why they do
Yeah, I
the
don't wanna hear
wigs.
that
That's why they
fucking
glue the
shit,
shit
boy.
to the wigs.
Look, they
and
got the
glue
little wig with
lace
the
to
baby
scalp.
bangs. Wait, no, look. He not thinking about it. Them little baby bangs you be
shit.
seeing. That ain't they
Weave
natural
was in the
motherfucking hair.
spot.
That's that fucking weave.
His weave
Oh,
was
wig,
the
I
motherfucker.
should say.
We'll be right back, y'all. Look, these motherfuckers about to have
But I'm saying,
a
son,
weave-a-thon in this
son,
motherfucker.
but you so you don't
Look.
be liking none of the colors.
What? As far
None of
as
the
hair color?
wigs. Long as they ain't
No,
bleaching it in
man,
their head,
look.
they should be good.
Yeah, look, you can rock your hair color how you want your right. I'm talking about clothes, fashion.
Say,
you
bro,
know,
this conversation
We'll-
about to
we'll
go.
we'll be back
Yeah,
with that.
because this conversation about to go nowhere fast. Look, we'll be right back. This is Blunt Talk, y'all. This Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Chop tracks.
Yeah, we'll be right back on y'all. Hey. Welcome back, man. This is Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Chop tracks.
Yes, sir. And this is another one. We coming right back at y'all. I told you we was coming right back. Y'all didn't think we was even coming back, huh? Celeste. We back in the building, man. Look, and we got some shit to talk about. I told y'all we were gonna have some shit to talk about. So, I mean, we got into a cluster. We talked about a cluster, but we only dipped into half of what we wanted to talk about. But a part of this cluster is gonna move off into another part of the areas. Yeah, that belongs to somebody else. We're talking about the Haitians. Okay, the Haitians
The Haitian.
and the ties that's going on over there and what's going on and the people, man, the people are getting bulldozed, you know what I mean? Politically bulldozed, and also they're showing a lot of force, like where they done turned this shit into a fucking war zone
Literally.
in these people
Literally.
in regular neighborhoods,
Since
you
I
know?
watched
Yeah.
the clips, the first couple of clips y'all sent me, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, that's some real shit. But
Right?
one of the people that was interviewing, I was looking at that they were talking about, like, dude was saying, if you got somebody that you know about to come kill your wife, your mother, your daughter, your son, what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Whatever you have to do to protect them.
That's
Right.
right.
That's for everybody in that particular section of that particular country.
Exactly.
Like, this don't
It's
come
really
back
going
here
on. Don't
with
come
that
back here.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we are going to try to kill you, and they really mean that shit.
Because what they're doing, they burning them people out their house.
The political circles is denying, but what is actually happening from eyewitness accounts, people not just gonna make that type of shit up. Like,
Thousands of people.
Thousands.
Because
All right,
people.
we
Go ahead.
just got to be real about the situation. First of all, how the fuck do you get to the president?
That's a good question now, isn't it?
That's a
Let's talk
good-
about it. How
That's a very
how
good
do you
question.
get to the president?
Right.
And
Who
what
was the
actually happened? Because we actually
Yeah.
saw some footage, y'all. And
So- You won't
Somebody
see what
gave
happened,
him
or
up.
you won't?
well, we could tell the people. I mean, what
Okay,
the
but
people who don't know about the footage or about what we even talking about, you go.
so
you
from
can
the
break it down.
footage, from what I seen earlier, my brother put me on. The people that stormed the house said that they were DEA agents. The people spoke English and Spanish in a country where they speak a different language. I don't know what it is.
French.
French.
Yeah, it's patois Creole. Just to piggyback off my brother.
Yes.
They speak French. So yeah,
So Spanish ain't got shit to do with French. And English, damn sure. The motherfucker spoke clear English and said it was the DEA before they went in them people's shit.
right. So the city basically is
It's
half
a
and
scandal.
half.
It sounds like a scandal.
You know.
Sound like a scandal. Something to stir some emotion.
And what
Again.
about these probes of South Florida Haitian American connections to the president? What's going on with that? They saying that they actually have people in custody.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, they got
That
two.
have
Oh, and I wanted to
connections.
see that shit too.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah,
two.
the dude with the
US
Charitable
Colombians.
Foundation from Florida.
Two Colombians that's supposed to be Americans.
Yeah, what's going on
that
with
was
that?
with them that went did the shit.
Okay.
Damn. But I knew it was one that was supposed to be a charity organization fund runner,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was supposed to be somebody that worked at like the military or the police force out there in that particular area.
Mm.
And he like torturing motherfuckers. Or barbecue. Yeah, that's what the
That's
clip
his
y'all
man.
sent me said it was. So I'm watching the next one. This lady talking about how they set the house on fire. She run downstairs, her hair catch fire. She trying to put the fire out, asking for help. Them niggas standing there just looking at her like, we want to see you burn.
Like they getting extra money or something from you
It's
burning
fucked
up.
up. Any one of you sick motherfuckers want to watch a lady burn, you motherfuckers deserve anything coming to y'all. Let me tell y'all something, man. If any one of you motherfuckers is around here going along with this shit because you living the life of Raleigh and really don't understand, I'm going along with the people. I done did a little research on that Haiti shit. I got my people, and that's what we was talking about as far as that cluster buster of shit that happened. The people is saying they didn't fuck with that man, okay? The people say they didn't fuck with that president. They didn't like him. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do.
Right.
The percentage of trafficking went up.
Under his watch.
Kidnapping went up.
All that shit.
murders,
Up.
up,
Everything went up.
arsons. And the man that's saying that he has nothing to do with it name is Barbecue?
That's just the name they gave me. Really.
Because my
Why
daddy
would
had a
you
little
use
shop.
that name?
Yeah, he said his daddy had a little barbecue shop and he was named something else before that. Then he was named that.
So
and
what
then
the barbecue
the
shop
barbecue
was at?
just stuck. The barbecue stuck.
Yeah, call me. My name Nelson Mandela. Call me Barbecue.
Call it barbecue.
The fuck out of here.
So it's a lot of, like y'all saying, it's a lot of political stuff, and the people who are being caught. If y'all go to look at the TV right quick, it's a lot of these. Look at the Colombians. So everybody, they arresting all these people under these violations. When these people, so what are the Colombians doing? Did the Colombians not want to get cut out the deal? Was some kind of pact happening where these people were trying to cut the
Because they keep
Colombians
making
out?
it seem like all right. This is the obvious
That
thing
do
for me.
Because it's a lot going
This
on.
the
It's a
obvious
lot.
thing for me. This
To
the
make it,
obvious
they
thing.
shot the president in his face and his chest
Come on,
12
man.
fucking times. That's
They
assassination.
did all that, and they
Major
making
league.
it seem
And
like
you said you wasn't working with the U.S. And like you said earlier, Chopper, how did these people get there? They got that through them saying they were USDEA
where they
agents.
get the guns from? Is the poor country?
God damn it.
Where
Where
they
do
get
they
the guns
get
from?
these guns from? They done took these people out of their houses, from their businesses and everything. So where do they get these guns from? Yeah. Where is this ammunition coming from?
Coming from somewhere.
I got a bright
like they
idea.
did here in the U.S.
Uh-oh.
All these guns on the street ain't just popping up from no fucking well. Where the fuck are they coming from and why they being so easily available on the streets? Like,
Good question.
ain't that much gun theft going on for a motherfucker to see?
Son, first of all, ain't nobody stealing no
Not
guns.
in home. Well,
Stealing
let me
guns from
clarify.
personal.
Not in home gun theft.
Stealing personal guns is not a thing. I don't think that happens a lot. I mean, people guns probably do get took or whatever, but I don't think that happens a lot like that. People is hitting the trains that's carrying the freight. That make more sense. You ain't hear about what happened in Chicago? The gangs hit the trains.
Mhm.
You ain't hear about what happened in Chicago when the gangs hit the trains?
No.
Judge Joe Brown was talking about that shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He talked about it.
Oh,
when he was
with
talking
Bill
to Kwame
Cosby being
Brown.
released?
No. they
Wait,
ain't
which
got
one
nothing-
you talking about?
What the fuck Bill Cosby got to do with that?
Do you know Judge Joe Brown just released another video with him talking with some girl about why Bill Cosby conviction was overturned. I haven't watched the video yet, so it still would be new,
But no, they ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh,
I ain't
alright.
even know they actually had that video, to be honest. But no, I didn't know that actually. I was thinking about, I forgot. You fucked me up with the Bill Cosby thing. Yeah, you
you
went
said
weird.
Judge Joe Brown had released a clip or something.
Yeah, he was on the Kwame Brown thing.
Oh, that's a shout out to Kwame Brown, man. Kwame Brown and motherfucking Judge Joe Brown. Both of them doing their fucking thing right now,
He's been
bro.
calling out a lot of shit.
Man,
I
they
just
put
wanna see
motherfuckers
this,
on blast.
though.
The same shit I've been kind of saying and shit, but I never. This is our first time really actually getting our own commentary out, y'all. So a lot of the shit that we know, these motherfuckers gonna get to know us, bro. Because
Right.
a lot of this shit that been going on, we been kind of
On
been
this shit.
debating and going back
Putting
and
out
forth
what
with a
he
lot
know.
of this shit, dog. So trust me, people. Look, we got a lot of shit coming, man. It's no joke. Like I said, shout out to Kwame Brown and Judge Joe Brown because just going back off of us as men, they talk a lot about that shit too, right? How to hold yourself to standards and
Yeah,
your
man.
your behavior
Right.
and shit too, right?
Behavior.
Judge
big-
Brown used to break niggas down.
Now to go back to what you were saying too, when you said I'm glad we talked about the women. So Chop, let's go back to the women then.
Okay.
The women gotta hold themselves to a fucking behavior and standard too.
You right.
Women can't just be in a situation where they could do what the fuck they want to just because the man is taking care of everything now. You have to hold yourself to a standard and a behavior too. Just
Right.
like you telling the man he's supposed to do. Well, you know how I am? Well, bitch, you supposed to know who you is.
Yeah, you right, son.
You supposed to know who the fuck you is too.
You right.
Because like we said,
We both got a
You a
role to
person
play.
too.
Here's
if
yours.
we put y'all on the standard of y'all being the front leaders and y'all let the y'all let the media take that shit and y'all won't hold that motherfucker, well guess what? You gotta be this beautiful ass, regular hair, beautiful motherfucking queen too.
No, yeah.
You can't be this you can't be this other shit. You have to hold yourself to your behavior and your standards as well. If you don't want me to grab him by the pussy, don't grab a nigga by his dick.
Mhm.
Don't get on me about some shit that you do. If I'm a hoe, you a hoe too. And who's to tell me I can't tell you you's a hoe because I know one because I am, right? See how that work?
If that's what's said,
See how that work though?
and that's
Listen to me.
crazy.
If I'm in the
That's
same
crazy.
behavior as you and you're a woman,
Take one to know one. Take one to know one.
that's common sense, right? You see what I'm saying? This ain't no trick. You see what I'm saying? This ain't no trick philosophy, right? It's
You
straight
just
up
take
and
one to
down
know one.
what the fuck it is. Ma'am, you can't be out here with your skinny tights, your tight ass, and the shit go up your ass, and y'all here and you're fighting and all this shit, and not expect a nigga to just want to hit that ass right quick. And leave you sweaty, stupid. You see what I'm saying? Sweaty, stupid, fucked up. You can't. What you think a nigga want to marry you, bitch?
That's what you presented. That's what a nigga gonna take you for.
Exactly. Cause I'm a hoe too. See?
If you want to be a hoe, I'm gonna be a hoe while I'm with you.
It's not just that if you want to be a hoe, nigga. I'm a hoe too. That's the whole thing. Men gotta stop doing that shit too. See?
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to blame her for you being a hoe. If you a hoe too,
Be a hoe. Say
if
you a
you a
hoe.
hoe too,
And don't be in a relationship, nigga. Like
That's
you
what I'm
ain't
trying-
got to
thank
be
you,
in no
like-
relationship with them girls.
ain't nobody honest with each other. Child. Everybody playing these fucking games.
Everybody won't know,
Want an excuse
man.
for this shit?
Fuck that.
If you been a no, it ain't for if you been a no. I saw your ass wearing that shit. I wanted to hit that ass, and you said some shit that I liked it, and that got you to be hoe with me.
That's true too. That's
So guess what?
nigga
Our hoe is compatible, nigga.
we holding together.
And we about to hold
About
this
to
shit
hold
out.
together. That's what it is.
Anybody
Y'all
else
hold
want to
it
join
together.
in? See what I'm saying? All that shit can get adventurous after that. It's the honesty, I think. You see what I'm saying, Paul? But if you're not being honest, then here come all this other shit. Here we go. You trying to lie to this one, you trying to say that one is that one, and this one is that one, and he is that one, and she is this one.
And
All the while.
And everybody got dates and shit. Everybody got a date. What the fuck going on? You don't think that's gonna catch on eventually? That you do this shit at this certain time? At this, yes. So I'm glad that shit came into the play with that shit because we gotta address that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You give me your point of view on that, Chop, and you could go after that with that one. But as y'all can see, this is how I feel about this shit.
Man.
Go ahead, bro.
I just feel like
Behavior, right? Behavior and, like I was saying, behavior and holding yourself to a standard.
I just feel that when you come to relationships, especially in relationships. Men, like the standard is basically set for us already, and it ain't got shit to do with us. If that makes
I thought I
sense.
was just tripping when I thought that, bro. A lot
Yeah,
of that
like
shit
you
don't
gotta
really have nothing to
take
do
care of
with
the kids, you gotta take care of the girl, even if excuse me, yo.